Hi, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign, and today I'm out in the front yard. It's Saturday, I think. It's around 60 degrees, and it's raining and a little bit windy. So let's go in the factory and take a look at the project I'm working on. It's kind of interesting. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Okay, I'm out here in the factory, and I received the valves that I ordered. Now, these are the ones, these aren't the ones for the aquarium. These are another commercial grade valve that I got from a supply company. Now, I put them on. I think you can see that. Let me look in the viewfinder. Yeah. Put them on, and I put one right on the line, so when you squeeze it, this one will open up and allow fuel to flow to your stove. And I put another one inside so that when you let off, this one closes. It won't allow the alcohol to go back. It's a one-way check valve. When you let off of the bottle and the bottle tries to expand again, it pulls air in through here, and this check valve opens up. And it worked extremely well. I'm very pleased with it. I used it out there for an hour just playing with the stove, and it was just a dream to work with. No spillage anywhere. And it increased the burn time of the stove depending on how hard you refilled the stove. If you refilled it real hard without this, within about a minute you'd start to see a little orange tinge around the edge of the donut wick. With this you could go 3, maybe 4 minutes, and total burn time was 6 or 7 minutes between refuels, which is, if you fuel up once, you have to fuel maybe one more time to boil your water. So it worked really well. Probably a 300 or 400% increase in burn time. So I'm really happy with that. But this turned from mechanical to chemical fairly quickly. Okay, this is a fairly simple 2-check valve setup. It's used all over the world. Back in the metal age, when they made bellows, they used this same thing with 2 flapper valves to make the bellows work, to pull air in and then blow it out the front. Nothing, no rocket science here. But after letting it set overnight with the alcohol in it, the next day it wouldn't work. Seems odd. So I took one apart, and let me put the camera right on it here, and you guys can see it. What's inside of it is you have the case and O-ring. According to the website, the O-ring is made out of butyrate N rubber. You've got a stainless steel check ball, stainless steel spring, and the back of the case. Now, Robert was saying that the ones he had from the aquarium, the alcohol dissolved the glue in them and they came apart. I kind of was expecting this to happen, but it appears that these are made out of polypropylene, and it appears, and I'm not sure on this, that they're thermally bonded together, so there's no glue in them. It's just plastic to plastic. Anyway, long story short, this O-ring, when I took it out, I noticed that it was really swelled up. So the methanol alcohol swelled this up enough so it took all the tolerance away and just ruined it. So that is not a good candidate. Really good idea, just not the right valve. So the aquarium valves will be here in a few days, and those don't appear to have an O-ring in them from what I've seen. But I will have to try them and see whether this batch does come apart from the alcohol attacking the glue that holds them together. I'm sure there's a lot of different companies that make them, and we'll see. And I don't have a good feeling about them because they're a fairly cheap valve. So what I did was this morning I went into a dental supply place and ordered some commercial grade solid brass check valves, little miniature check valve. Solid brass with a stainless steel ball and stainless steel spring, and I think the seat is probably made out of brass. So I'm waiting for those to come, And I'm pretty sure those will solve the problem and yet create another problem. And the other problem would be is they're 10 bucks a piece. So that's not really economically feasible. So I will have to, actually a $9.50 a piece. I will have to look into that and see if I can, first off, I'll see if I can get those work. And if they do work, I will have to look for a cheaper supplier or see if I can buy like 1,000 of them for half price maybe or something like that. But eventually I will have a cap similar to this, probably smaller than this, with 2 check valves in it. And now once I get the check valves, I'll have to try them with methanol, ethanol, denatured alcohol, and Everclear to make sure that none of them have an effect on the check valve. And I also want to make this so that if the check valve does go bad, you can just pull it out, put it back together, and still use it in the field so it won't cripple your ability to use the stove, which is fairly simple. So I think that's everything I wanted to say on this video. Today's Saturday, so I've got the day off. I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have a really great day and try to take some time out to have just a little bit of fun today. Your day will go a lot better. Bye-bye.